Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. A challenger appears. Next tech, third tech, here in the series of this year's Cross-Banlist Cup. It will be Magibullets, aka Magical Musketeers. You know, the new TCG name for the Magic Bullet monsters. Again, third tech, this will be the deck list that I'm using. You know the concept behind the Challenger Appears series. As for the deck list, you know that Magibullets / Magical Musketeers are a deck from Link era. So, luckily, yeah, Magibullets don't really use their extra deck too much, but you know, with the most recent edition of YgoPro, they potentially can like use Instant Fusion, go for 1000 dice restrict, get rid of your opponent's monster, and then go for the Link Summon, go for YgoPro. So that's something I can't do here. But other than that, you know, it's hard to combine, well, it's not possible to combine a Cross-Banlist Cup with a Link format Link Summon, although yeah, maybe I'll think about that in the near future. So again, this will be the deck list, Toon Table of Contents still in the main deck with Instant Fusion, Ties of the Brethren as well, the one of Maxi, no Ash Blossoms, but for the rest I think pretty much self-explanatory. So let's see who our first opponent is. Geargias is up first. This should be a relative good matchup. Opened up with the 6 cards, but yeah, the 6 card obviously being the Toon World, it doesn't help here. So immediately uses the pot indeed to get some extra draws, more options to work with, and Ties of the Brethren. Again, I'm in a very good position. Heavy Storm doesn't really matter against this deck, since again you can just keep all your important cards in your hand. I already have the Spell and Trap, Counter Trap, Negator in my hand, so I should be fine here. Get in for some nice damage, and I believe in the end phase is going to use his Geargia gear, which is going to be negated on the Doctor. Doctor gets something back from the graveyard, or tries to get something back, but runs into the Phoenix Chain. All fine. I still have the Quick Play Phoenix, well yeah, the Quick Play Breakthrough skill in my hands, and again that Spell and Trap Negator. You can go for Engineer, but that's pretty much it, right? That's not really a strong play. Still have the Destruction card, so try to pop the Engineer to trigger, I believe, the level 4 mass out of the field, Special Summon Doctor, but you know, this is always game over. Upgrade into M7 and get an extra monster on the field to eventually attack for a game. So GG, well played. Next matchup is Head, so Hands Artifact Trap Tricks, which also should be a very good matchup due to all the destruction cards, and of course with that continuous trap that protects your Magibullets, your Magical Musketeer monsters from destruction, it's all fine. Moral Tank is not really the problem here. Use my Cross Dominator to negate the effect and immediately put it at 1. The Devil's Deal, I believe the name is, was also an option, but I believe keeping it was much better because of this. You know, I think we knew we had the Trap Tricks Nightmare Trap Hole, but okay, I have Maxi, but then again Maxi isn't really too great against Head, but yeah, during my opponent's turn I don't really have any options to use my Magic Bullet effects, so I can't get some more searches, but again I'm playing against Head, so you won't get OTK'd, right? Or you're not playing against a deck that can like establish a very big board and you'll just lose after that. Ties of the Brethren, just too powerful here again. I believe he could have gone for like Sanctum into Moral Tech, popping the Devil's Deal, and has a bottomless set, but then again Devil's Deal would trigger searching myself any Magic Bullet or Magical Musketeer card, so it wouldn't have mattered. Use Cross Dominator to put this monster into 0 attack and negate the effect. Again, all the card advantage is just too good. Use Cyclone to hit one of the back row. Yes, random Cyclone to, you know, trigger Doctor, I believe. Maxi for the 1-for-1. And eventually Doctor will get something back. But at least this card advantage is pretty insane. But I think I should be able to attack for a game. Again, protecting all my magic bullets from destruction of the bottomless was somewhat expected. But we can negate that and upgrade again. And this should eventually be game due to another copy of Cross-Dominator. So again, GG, well played. Alright, Dead Return. This could be like an okay matchup, but it can also go very, very wrong. You know, getting OTK'd or breaking with all the monsters and no way to prevent myself from being OTK'd. Instant Fusion is like an excellent card. Here your magic bullets immediately go for something like the Ragin, the Eidolon monster, the Fusion monster, right, to put itself face down and at the same time triggering your magic bullet monsters to get, for example, like a Surge. Or you could potentially go for 1000 Dice Restrict, get rid of your opponent's monster and then upgrade into a Link Summon for the Link Reward. That's actually a very excellent move, especially here for this deck. End phase Cyclone on the Crush card, and again, Crush card wouldn't have done that much against Magical Musketeers. Okay, I probably would have lost my fusion here. Yeah, use my Death Parado, I believe, to pop his Premature Burial, but yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? I can negate any spell or trap. Monster Destruction is also prevented here. I have the Eidolon Beast on my side of the field, so I can't lose this one. GG. Alright, the Dragon Rulers. This is definitely one of the hardest matchups, or yeah, in general, right? One of the best archetypes ever created. Here, the Dragon Rulers. The opponent gets a start and is a very, very explosive start, as you will see in a few moments. I believe he eventually is going to end with, I believe, Stardust, which I think is definitely a good move. The Draco second one back row, and you see that this back row will be the Wing Blast. And again, Wing Blast on my only normal summon could definitely lose me the duel. But okay, goes for Dracossack, you know, I believe he opened the double Debris Dragon with all those draws as well. Triple Ravine, these plays. Stardust Dragon definitely an okay choice. Dracossack isn't really that big of a threat. Then again, Wing Blast, I have to negate it with Deathman's Burst indeed to get a Surge. Use Cross-Dominator to put Stardust at 0 attack points again, so I can potentially use my Destruction Trap here in my hand. The Dracossack isn't really that big of a problem due to the Devil's Deal, I believe the name is, you know, prevent any destruction from my Magic Bullet monsters. I believe he's playing it out really well. The only option here is just summon a lot of beat sticks and attack over my monsters. He could potentially destroy again my continuous trap, but I will get a Surge eventually. So I'm out of options here. He goes for Big Eye. Big Eye, definitely a good move, since again my only monster on the field is blocked by the continuous trap. Draw the Cyclone, which was actually a good top deck to get rid of the return from a different dimension, and again at the same time activate my Doctor's effect to get something back from my grave. Leave the Dracossack on board. Again, not a problem. I can possibly attack over it with Cross-Dominator, but again, Dracossack is not a problem. At least that's something I thought back when we are playing this duel. Okay, I'm forced to use Doctor's Effect again, eventually pop, I believe, the Blaster, and I'm not going to use the Cross-Dominator again. I would have been forced to top deck any spell or trap that I can activate to trigger my Caspar, and I only play 2 Doctors here in the deck, so I can't use my Ties of the Brethren, and here is where I lose the duel eventually. Not being able to use Tires of the Brethren, yeah, pretty much seals the deal, right? He does make a good move, or at least he made a good move earlier by getting back a Redux. So double Redux, use the effect to Reborn Stardust, and that pretty much seals the deal, right? I think I'm forced to use my Destruction Trap to kind of survive, right? But there's another Dracossack popping the face down, no strike sadly, no warning, and that's, yeah, goes to Stardust, and I believe my top deck here is a Maxi. So GG, well played, nothing I can do about that. Yeah. Alright, that's it. Guys, thanks for watching. Definitely, if you have any ideas for these Challenger Pierce videos, you can definitely leave those down below. Third deck here is also, at least Magical Musketeers also have 3 wins next to the Cyberjar deck. Okay, thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.